everyone. I'm going to give you guys 5 tips to recession-proof your income. Is something that we ought to learn today. In fact, guys, have you guys noticed our paychecks are getting smaller and smaller? Inflation's been eating away at everything that we have been seeing a surplus before, and now you have none. Don't worry, it's not your fault, but we can do something about it. Here's my 5 points that we can actually recession-proof your income. Number 1, monetize what you already know. Monetize what you already know. What do I mean by that? I am meaning list 3 to 5 ways that you already help people already, and people already come to you, and these are the answers you know, so readily available. Do you have a gift of organization? Do you have a gift of fixing cars? Do you have a gift of, you know how to calm children down and many moms want to scream? Okay, if that is you, list these 3 to 5 things. In fact, after this video, go ahead and do that, okay? Because you don't want to wait another step, another month, another year to go by without monetizing what you already know. Okay, when you do that, I want you to go ahead and do the next thing. You want to build a digital asset. So let me break down what digital asset is. Asset is what puts money in your pocket, okay? Inflation is a liability. It takes away everything that we have in our bank savings, credit cards, right? So that's why a lot of people are living off of credit these days. But we want to build assets that's bringing money to you. Now, guys, because we live in a digital age, that means you can make an ebook right now. And just like I shared with you, when we list that 3 to 5 things, that's an easy asset for you to make. Spend an hour, 2 hours. Use ChatGPT. Get some ideas. Learn how to use AI. Get some ideas from what you know you can already do already. So for example, you're good at organization, you're good at fixing cars, you're good at babysitting, you're good at budgeting, whatever that is, go ahead and package that as your asset, which is your ebook. You don't have to write a whole essay, guys. It could be just 5 to 10 pages, 15 pages, and let ChatGPT help you organize your ideas and get it published. Promote it to the right people who need your help. That is the digital asset, okay? There's others that I love to promote, but I'm just trying to keep it simple and easy. If those of you are coaches, you're consultants, then you can do courses, you can do e-learning, you can do, what else could you do? Services, you could do products, you could do templates. That is digital assets today. Okay, number 3, you want to master your money mindset. Master your mindset, guys. I cannot stress this enough. A lot of us are feeling so worn down. In fact, a lot of us are so tired and burnt out because no matter how many hours you're putting, in fact, you might be putting more hours, but because this is an old system, they're not paying us for the more. In fact, they haven't increased your pay. Have you noticed that? Maybe some. Maybe some of us have earning increases adjusted to inflation, but a lot of us, no. So that's why this is a gig economy, and this is where all the side hustles come from. And my Gen Z, you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys are looking to be your own bosses, right? So before you can be your own boss, you need to have a very good mindset on money. Know how God actually, for those of you guys who don't know, I'm actually a faith business coach. I'm a faith business consultant. I help businesses grow in their faith, with their walk with God, and grow their businesses online. Okay, so with that being said, growing your money mindset is someone that is actually, watching some teachings, taking some courses, investing in your financial literacy. Guys, this was a game changer for me. The epiphany went off in 2014 when I started to embark in the territory of investing, and I started to understand the futures, indices, forex, markets, macroeconomics. And because this sounded so foreign because nobody in my family did it. Can you relate? Can you relate? If you're the only person that's talking about money or having money work for us, and everyone else around you is saying you're greedy, you're hoarding, you're selfish, it's time to actually change your tribe, especially if God has given you that ability to create wealth, because he does put it in the Bible. Deuteronomy 8:18 says he gives us the power to create wealth. So In order to have the power to create wealth, you need to master what you're saying to yourself. What are those thoughts that are you saying? What are you thinking? If you're saying, oh, it's never going to happen to me, I'm always going to be rooted in lack, I'm always going to have not enough, that's where we need to change our money blueprint, okay? Now, I would love to be your mentor on this channel and be able to speak life into you in this very area, because I have mentored many others, because I know what works and what doesn't. And so I'm going to skip out the fluff and I'm going to tell you a little tip right here. Number one on money is you want to make money work for you. So stop trading hours for dollars. That's my number one tip today, okay, as your mentor. And hopefully you subscribe, like the channel so that it supports the channel, and make sure I'll give you more content like this. Also, okay, number 4, I said 5 tips, right? Let me see. We're going to learn how to leverage with AI. So 49% of us, this is a really sad statistic, 49% of all Americans don't have financial literacy, right? It doesn't really surprise me. I don't know if you fit in this category, but if you are, that's okay. You're in the right place. I will help you and school you along the way, taking you from 101 to getting you advanced, okay? But learning to leverage is, leverage means positioning yourself in a very good way. That means if I had to lift up this big refrigerator, it was 500 pounds, I would want something to lift it for me, because Olivia can't lift no 500 pounds. So that fulcrum is my leverage to be able to use this lever to be able to prop up this refrigerator. That's what it looks like for you. You need to leverage AI today, guys. This is the digital wealth. Guys, it's history to actually think that everything is offline. Have you noticed a lot of the businesses around us, brick and mortar stores, are closing left and right, right? So guys, we need to learn how to use AI, okay? I'm gonna say that one more time. Learn how to use AI. Go and ask ChatGPT, hey, I need to learn how to use the very thing that I have been typing in for maybe some other, I don't know, recipes or whatever you've been doing, but maybe this has just been a hobby. Let's treat it like this could be an employee for you. It's your content creation manager for those that want to create content. For those of us that are want coaching, consulting, you're going to sell products and services. Whatever this is, you want to utilize AI along with the revelation you're receiving with God, and that combo is deadly. All right. Number 5, surround yourself with like-minded people. Ooh, you know that saying, birds of a feather flock together? I found that to be so true. Guys, when I started my investing journey, and when I say investing, I'm talking about the actual markets of the NASDAQ, the Dow, the foreign currency market. This was like so foreign because there was no one in my family that actually had this background. In fact, every time I mentioned something among my peers about this, they would just give me this like glazed look, and their eyes would roll back and they're like, what are you talking about? And I realized that the thing that I was very passionate about finding out how I could make in 10 minutes my monthly income, like that blew my mind. Like, I'm making $2,000 in 10 minutes. I'm making $10,000 in an hour. This is crazy, right? So I quickly realized that the people that I grew up with, God bless them, they weren't the same people that I needed to get advice from. In fact, my ears kind of got closed off, not because they were no longer valuable to me, but because they couldn't relate and I couldn't relate to them. And I'm letting you guys know, Team² movement, Team² movement is for your tribe. We can be your tribe. In fact, guys, I would actually click right now, give me in the comments section that you're ready. And if you're ready, I'm ready if you're ready. And we will take you on, and we can actually show you how we can actually go together, because I have been doing this for 11 years. Not only did I find success, I've also coached others to do the same. And this part right here, guys, don't ignore, you need community. more than ever, having like-minded individuals that actually think the same, that actually want to run in that same direction, you can collaborate and jump off ideas off of each other. And that has just been a gold mine. So again, number one, monetize what you already know. 2, build digital assets that's working for you, ebook, courses, your e-learning, and your products and services, templates. Number 3, master your money mindset. Number 4, learning to leverage with AI and the tools, right? I'm going to go over that more extensively in my webinar that's going to be coming up here soon. And 5, surround yourself with the right people. All right, guys, this is all for today. Give me a like, subscribe. I can't wait to talk to you again. Bye.